together we could dissolve the elusive wall, preventing us from expressing all that is true to us. We'd be lighter and freer.
Not alone. So beautiful use of natural light in this piece. The lighting design, either it's natural light or the lighting design is created to represent sunlight. Either way, it's very convincing. Even the shadows feel very intentional. And it's just very mesmerizing, I think, to watch this artist at work. I really love when you're mixing mediums in that way, where we're using a visual medium to view another artistic medium being created. I just find that to be just like such an interesting conceptual idea overall.
Not alone. Okay, so this film blew my mind. I absolutely adored it. I loved the cinematography in this. You know, it was just stunning. And the voiceover that Maryam did, I hope I'm saying your name right, so good, because it had the pacing, it had the inflection, the emotion behind it. You could relate to what she was saying. But filmmaking wise, what they did with this and the lighting, what they did with that overhead shot on the painting, where it was on the floor of that studio, and you get the shadow of the window coming across it, that was just sheer mastery. I thought that was amazing. And the whole lighting in Sacha's studio, or the studio where this was filmed, was just incredible what they did with that. And also really cool to get a chance to see Sacha's process and kind of how he works and how he creates and makes a painting. That was so intriguing. I loved the camera angles that they did, including the one that they did in the mirror. Adding that mirror into it was just, again, it elevated this whole thing along with the music. The music had this perfect balance of being subtle, that it didn't take over, but you don't notice it at first. And then all of a sudden you're like, wow, that music fits so incredibly well. So yeah, this was sheer genius. Congratulations on such an amazing, amazing film. And I loved the message.
This was really fascinating. I think it's just an amazing thing to be able to experience someone pouring this much into their art and watching them put it together in front of your eyes and have this really fantastic result. Yeah, it's just kind of really amazing to watch, and it was put together in a really interesting way, very compelling with the voiceover, and the, just the shot selection and moving around and everything we're seeing, and the paint everywhere. Just a really incredibly creative piece. I enjoyed it.
In the short film, Not Alone, I thought it was a really beautiful piece to watch. I loved watching his process as he went about creating this massive piece of detailed art. I really loved the message behind the words and how they worked with his art, and how we could almost see him thinking about what steps he wanted next and how he felt the art through every moment and movement. It was really beautiful to see, and it was very well made.